Yeah.
Sheep. Bah!
Why are you banging at
Because I don't want
everyone?
anyone to mistake what I said. I said sheep.
Sheep.
It smells horrible and rancid.
Do you want to tell everyone why you smell like sheep?
First of all, hey there, welcome. It's our live for October. We just came in. This is being done very last minute. I'm trying to wipe my head and make sure I'm not sweating. Because we just sold our 2 black sheep.
We did.
And the buyer showed up right before we hopped in here with
15
you
minutes
guys.
ago.
And so we were outside wrestling with the sheep, and I just smell horrible now. So I'm gonna have to sit here with you for the next 90 minutes just smelling awful.
Just so you know, I also smell like sheep because I had to wrestle Fertile Myrtle.
It's so pungent and strong.
Yeah, it's lanolin and mud and
Anyway, interesting way to start the live.
Yeah.
But thank you for being here. Like I said, this is our live for October. It is the second to last day of the month.
It is.
And next month is November.
November.
And what is happening in November?
So November, okay, so a couple of people are asking why we sold the sheep. We sold Myrtle and Ethel because we just need to kind of downgrade a little bit with the sheep. We've got new lambs coming in the spring from Mona and possibly Lucille. And it was just getting to be a lot with the horses and the hay shortages that we're having this year. So it was we kind of said like, we're either going to get one horse and cut the sheep. It's not a herd, it's a flock. Cut the flock in half. Or we're going to get 2 horses, or wait, I said that wrong. We're going to get 2 horses and cut the flock in half, or 1 horse and keep all the sheep. And then, of course, the kids were like, get the pony. And so
I think we'll have plenty of hay. We just wanted to make sure. And
yeah, it's a really short year. But actually, we made the decision to sell the sheep, already found buyers for them, and then stumbled upon 3 more tons of alfalfa. So we probably could have fed everybody.
I think we have plenty now.
Yeah.
Safely, we'll have more than enough.
Coda is
Right?
a piggy.
That's because we feed them a lot.
He loves it.
They're both becoming little fatty boom baddies.
Yes. Yes.
All right, a lot of folks checking in. What happened to the rabbits? We still doing rabbits from Dave?
Yeah, we are. Yes, we still have rabbits. We have, let's see, we have 8 breeding does, and we have 3 breeding bucks, and we have 3 litters currently, and a female that got out and had her baby somewhere in the woods.
How many do we have running around on the loose right now?
We have 1 female, which I thought was a male, mistake, and then 2 males who bred her, and she now has babies somewhere. So I don't know, there's probably like 8 out if you want to count.
So yeah, we're still doing the rabbits. And we have got some questions recently about the rabbit material on our channel, and that has kind of been set aside to private links only because YouTube is cracking down on that type of footage. Unfortunately, this isn't the first time we've run into issues with that. We actually had all of those videos demonetized previously, which is fine. It's not a real big deal to us, but we wanted to make it available to people and to use as a resource. So if any of you watching are still interested in referring back to those videos, let us know and we'll try to get you hooked up with the private link.
Yep. The video.
It's not going to be publicly available to everyone.
Right. Yeah. So the actual processing videos have been made private just to make all platforms happy. And so they're still up. They're just private, and you can get a link to them if you need them.
Is this our last show? Okay. So we had a bunch of folks, I was skimming through the comments right before we hopped on here. A bunch of people were freaking out that this is going to be our last video. This is the last live, and we're done with YouTube and all other social media things that we do.
Right.
Explain.
No, this is definitely not our last live. We go live every month, and it's for sure not our last video. We hope to continue this for as long as we possibly can.
For as long as it's fun.
Yeah, for as long as it's fun, yeah. And so, no, this is the last week. A lot of people got it right. This is the last week for our pediatric fundraiser. It's been, to shop anyway, for you guys to contribute to the fundraiser because it's going to start getting cold and snowy and icy, and the response to the fundraiser, we announced it a month ago.
Yeah, it was last month's live.
And then about 3 days later, UPS started bringing packages, and now our entire barn. We will take you guys out there in a second and show you what it looks like.
The response has been amazing. Credit to you guys. This has been an unbelievable experience. We did this once a couple years ago through the channel, but we were much smaller at the time, and it was a great experience. But this year, you guys have just absolutely blown things out of the water.
It's unreal.
The number of packages that have been showing up here on a daily basis is astounding.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I wanted to stuff like 20 backpacks for siblings so that when there's siblings sitting in the waiting rooms, we ended up stuffing, I think, 200 backpacks. and we'll kind of show you what's inside. Those are incredible. The stuff that came in is so crazy, and the bikes and the scooters and the wagons. And so the Children's Cancer Organization asked, well, could you guys do adopt a family? Because we have pediatric families. They have 70 pediatric cancer families where they're struggling really bad because this hospital serves all of Eastern Washington, all of Western Montana, all of Idaho, and it's just a really huge area. So people are driving all the way from Montana into Spokane. And so a lot of times they have to live there in the Ronald McDonald houses or at the hospital, and they're not able to work. And it makes things like the holidays extremely difficult. So we've actually decided to take on at least 30 of those families.
Can we talk about the financial aspect of what we're doing as well? Because
Yeah.
we just received a $500 super chat from Reximus Maximus,
Oh,
and that's going to be going toward the charitable fund
That's
that we're
awesome.
doing in addition to the actual toy drive that we're doing. $500. Holy cow! Thank you so
Wow.
much. That'll
Thank
we'll
you.
add that to our eventual total. We're hoping to make our live next month where we shave everything off. Hope to have a lot of fun with that, make it very fun and engaging and entertaining for you guys.
Yeah.
And we want to take all of the money that we raise on that live, and we're hoping to do things through PayPal.
Yeah.
But we're going to take all that and incorporate it how.
Right. So, okay. So we are taking donations via our PayPal. Our PayPal is in all of our video links. If you go to PayPal, make sure that you donate friends and family, because then PayPal doesn't take any fees out. If you don't do friends and family, they're going to take a little bit of it, and that stinks.
But $500 from Reximus Maximus.
Thank you. That's
Once
incredible.
again, great name. Thank you so much. That's going to be huge toward our grand total.
I think that we are up around $2,500 so far for the beard. We would love to maybe double that. That would be incredible.
We'll give you guys a full breakdown and explanation as to where it is we're starting it on the next live, so
Yes.
we know going into it, and then we're going to come up with our goal amount based on where it is that we are at that time.
Yes. So absolutely incredible. So what we're going to be doing is taking all of the funds. Jeremy is going to be sacrificing the beard, even though Reximus Maximus says no. He's going to be shaving his beard live on our next live. And then we will take all of those funds raised and give them directly to the Children's Cancer Organization so that they can either fund more of the adoptive families or just buy things that they need throughout the year. I know they run really low on snacks and drinks and things like that they need.
Okay, SP number 99 with another $50 super chat saying add this to the fund as well. Thank you so much for that. You guys have been over the top generous with this whole thing. It's blown us away.
Yeah.
Every time UPS shows up, and the first question we always ask is like, how many today? And it's been as many as 175
one day.
in one day. I mean, the back of the truck is loaded, and it's all for us.
Yeah.
So you guys are amazing. The generosity that you've shown, your willingness to take part in this has been so very uplifting and encouraging.
Yeah.
It's great. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool, and it's been a really neat example for our kids too, because as the boxes come in, they're like, is each box like a person? And sometimes, like, we opened a box and there were 3 American Girl dolls in it. We opened a box and there were,
How many
2
bikes have we
Kindles.
gotten?
We've gotten, I think we have 15 bikes now.
15 bikes.
Which is incredible because one of the adopted families is a single mom, and I know that she's got 3 kids under 10 and they all want bikes, and she was just like in tears telling the people, like, I don't know how I'm going to do Christmas this year. And then she's like, no, we've got you. Like, there's this channel, don't worry about it. Like, it's her, they've got the best supporters in the world. And so, I mean, you guys, this has been incredible. So if you want to know why we haven't been putting up like a bunch of our build videos every 4 days, it's because we've been working on the fundraiser.
It's been a lot of work and effort.
Yes.
From Melissa and Nevaeh have been doing a great job of getting everything organized, but all of the kids have been taking part because that's kind of a big part of our motivation for doing it. It's great for the kids to experience this and grasp the concept of being selfless and to give and to do something for somebody else. So it's been great. We'll take you out there in a second. We got almost 3,000 people on here. You want to do that now and get that out of the way?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Do you guys want to see what you guys have done? This is so absolutely
You're
incredible.
gonna have to forgive us because there are additional super chats and messages coming in.
Oh, do you want to go through them first before we go
Let's
out
do
there?
that.
Okay.
Paula Wells, who is a 23-month member now. Paula, saying, whoop, $500 toward the clean shaven fund for the clean face on my face. I'm gonna miss it.
Paul and I are like.
Carrie Bond with an $8, I think it's Australian super chat. No message with that one, but thank you so much.
You.
Lynn Mitchell's a 3rd level member saying, I'll be sad to see the beard go, but it's for a good cause. Can't wait to donate for that. I'm saving for it. Let's do this. Yes, thank you so much, Lynn. I'll be sad to see you go too. The closer we get to it, I think a little more like I'm gonna do it regardless. Like I'm not gonna back out, but I'm just like I'm gonna miss it. I really will miss it.
I feel like you're gonna shed a tear.
No, it's just hair. It's not a big deal. Okay, I think that's it. So we'll take you guys outside. You're gonna have to forgive us for the wobbly picture, and it's really dark out there. We should turn lights on.
Okay.
And it's a total mess out in the pole barn. So
no judging.
Blinders.
No judging.
Blinders. But we'll show you what it is that you guys have done.
Yeah, my parents were just here. My mom sat here for like 2 days helping me make gift packages.
Hey, Nevaeh.
Stuff, so.
Nevaeh. Waiting.
She's not going to hear you. I'll turn the light on.
Okay.
You carry that.
Right.
Okay, we're taking you guys on a road.
I'm not going to take my phone with me, so I'm not going to see your messages, but we'll jump back into the chat once we come back in. Never mind. All right, ready?
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go. It's going to be a wobbly ride. Hold on.
Can I flip the camera around?
Hold on.
Here we go.
Butts. You're flipping the camera?
Yeah.
Oh.
Easier.
Okay. Here we go.
One sec.
All right.
Hold on. There we go. And we're off.
All right.
Tripod and all.
Wait, I need shoes.
This is just riveting television.
Don't film my butt. All right, I'm gonna turn the lights on.
Okay. Hey, Kenji. Much brighter.
Okay. All right. Here is like, I basically feel like I live at the North Pole right now. We got the most sought after gift of the year, the Nintendo Switch. These apparently aren't even available anymore, so whoever bought this, mad props. Thank you so much. It is on one little pediatric kid's wish list. You're their lifesaver, because there's no way they would have found it past this date. It's like gone.
Okay,
So,
can we just stop for a second? And literally, this pole barn is 64 by 40. And look at this place. Jam-packed from front to back.
So
Minus the tiny home, but still.
like this is wagons, bicycles, trikes. There's 15 bikes and trikes, 4 wagons. And then we have like these little guys. Drop this one. We have like 50 of these. It's like you get a lovey and then just like a really cute book. So every time like a kid goes in the hospital and they're just feeling kind of sad, then you get one of those little guys. These are all like arts and crafts. This is so cool. We have tablets for days, which is a lifesaver for parents when you're commuting with kids. Seriously. So, our kids helped us with a lot of this stuff. I don't even know what Fortnite is, but we made all these Fortnite things. It's like a gaming headset.
You're not a gamer, Melissa?
I am not.
Are you
I
sure?
seriously don't know what Fortnite is. Apparently this fish guy is a thing, and there's like a banana character. So it's like Fortnite bucks. Don't know what that is either. It's some kind of gift card to play the game. There's like 20 of these gift sets. So I'll show you guys the backpacks real quick. I think the backpacks are so fun.
And so this is a big part of why we've had to devote so much time to getting all this organized, because Melissa and Nevaeh primarily have been putting these together. And how are you organizing things? By age, gender?
Age and gender. So I know it's really stereotypical to do blue and pink, but I just wanted to keep it super simple. So we've got boy bags and we've got girl bags, and they're all done just kind of by age and gender. So like this would be like a 5-year-old boy. If they go into the hospital and they're feeling sad or bored, you get micro machines.
Awesome.
You get a sticker book.
Always fun.
You get a color book.
Love those.
You get a stuffed piece of toast. Fidget spinners, putty. Like there's just all kinds of stuff. Every bag is like a $50 value basically, and it has at least 4, if not 5 activities that will keep you busy for a long time. And every single bag gets a lovey. Every bag, I don't care how old the kid is, I don't care if it's a 13-year-old boy, is getting a lovey because everyone needs a hug. So this is this is what we've been doing. There's still 1 week left to shop, and then we're going to take an additional week just to get everything loaded and organized. But this is incredible. This is incredible. You guys rock. I seriously can't believe it. But it is why things have been a little slow this week with the build, but we were back to work today. So stay tuned. Video coming soon.
All right, back inside. All right. I like this mobile live. This is fun. And back on me.
Show our mess back there.
Oh, too late. It's real life, people. We live here.
Sorry. It's all shaky now.
There we go. Back to normal.
Better.
Okay. So yeah, so cool. Again, thank you guys so much. We really can't thank you enough. This has been massive. I think we're going to maybe overwhelm our trailer. We'll make it work. We've already had other people offer to help out with getting everything down to Spokane. So much thanks to them as well. But we're going to try to make things work with the trailer and maybe Melissa's van and also my truck.
Yes.
So
somebody's asking if all the gifts get gift wrapped. No, none of the gifts are going to be gift wrapped. We'll let the parents do that. It helps so the parents know what is in the adopt-a family boxes, because if you don't know what your kid's getting, like what if they ask for something, because we're getting the kids' wish list. So if we if we shop off the wish list and the parent shops off the wish list, we don't want them getting double. So we want the parents to see everything, and then they can wrap it and go accordingly from there.
So yeah, a lot of great messages coming through in a time that I was focusing on following you.
We do need a sleigh, you're right.
Another $5 super chat coming in from Pam Hudgens with a sticker on there saying, good job. That's all you guys.
You guys, good job. This was you guys. Like, we organized it. Like, we physically break down the boxes and organize it and make the gift packs. But you guys did this.
Yep.
It wasn't us, it was you guys. So
it's all you.
It's all you guys.
Elaine Poyer with a $20 super chat with a retracted message.
Oh. You can say what you want to say, Elaine. It's okay.
Speak your words. Jordan Sutherland with a $20 super chat saying our youngest son was life-flighted to Sacred Heart in Spokane after coding and being in NICU and CDA for a week.
Wow.
See, stories like that.
Sacred Heart is apparently a very good hospital, so I hope you guys had a positive experience there. And
I think we're all caught up for the most part on comments and super chats and all that stuff. So again, thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you guys. So I saw someone. So anyway, to be clear, though, we have 1 week left, or there's 1 week left, is to shop off the Amazon wish list. The Amazon wish list is at the bottom of our videos. It'll be at the bottom of this as well. 7 days, guys, and then I gotta cut the wish list off because I don't want stuff coming in after we drop everything off. So 7 days to shop.
But if stuff doesn't trickle in late, we'll get it to them.
Today is the last day to shop Brave gowns. Now, Brave gowns are the oh man, I should have showed you that when I was out there. Should I grab one?
You want to go where they at?
It's like a little nightgown. There's like a little boy construction one, and then there's a little girl one. They're sitting on top of the box.
Okay.
Jeremy's gonna grab it. So Brave gowns are these soft and comfortable, cute, adorable little hospital gowns. I think that we got 85 for the hospital. I know that they're currently serving like 170 people, and so my goal was to get 100 of them. We're a little short of the goal, but 85 rocks. It is amazing. Thank you guys so much. So today is the last day to shop Brave gowns. And then, because she has to manufacture them and get them to us in the next 2 weeks. So we're going to cut that off after tonight. And then we will cut off the wish list in 7 days. And then we're going to pack everything up and we'll bring you guys along with us while we drop everything off. Okay, I saw someone asking if we were done with siding. We are not done with siding. Siding is an incredibly big job. We had a video and they're like, oh, they wrapped up their siding. It definitely will not be in one video. I wish that we could wrap up the siding in 4 days, the length of time it takes to make a video, but there's no way. It's taking us forever. We are going to get it done, but please be patient with us. We are working absolutely as hard as we can on that. That's what we did today. So how do you contribute to Brave Gowns? So on our last 3 videos, there's a link to Brave Gowns, got a private link for us. It's, I don't know what the actual link is. Maybe Paula could find it. I'm sorry, Paula. If not, it's okay. If you just go to our last video, it'll be up there. And then you can click on that link and then you can shop however many you want. Here comes Jeremy with the Brave Gowns. So they're hospital gowns, but they're like crazy soft silky material, and then they have all the required openings, but this is the back, so their little bums don't hang out. When I was in the hospital as a little kid, that was like a huge concern. I had ear problems and had a lot of surgeries, and I hated the open back. I always cried. So yeah, this is like a girl's gown, like Kira size maybe, 9-year-old girl, and they're so soft and they're really fun. So hospital gowns are a stumbling block for kids. Like, you get there and they're so medical looking and they're uncomfortable. And for some reason it scares them. And so this is more like getting like a new nightgown. So.
And Paula just posted a link to the Brave Gown website.
Oh, thank you, Paula. You found it.
Brave Gown website. So thank you, Paula.
Paula is forever the world's best moderator.
On it, Paula.
On it.
Always.
Thank you.
All right.
What did I teach? TJ is asking. I taught kindergarten. I taught children.
Kids.
I taught kinder babies mostly. I did teach second grade, and for 1 year, I taught high school when I was 21. That went weird. So, I mean, not weird in like a weird way, but it went weird in that I looked just like them, and it just wasn't a good situation.
Let me call Terry Hanley out. Don't be fooled, people. Save your money. Referring to what specifically? Please elaborate. I'd love to hear it. Okay. Jim Harry with the $99.99 super chat saying, God bless all of you and the families at the hospital. I'll give another $100 if Jeremy doesn't shave his beard. The very best to all. I appreciate that, Jim. The beard's going. It's got to go. Like I said last time, I think I explained, I just feel like something needs to be given up in the process.
Yeah.
I appreciate the offer, however. Thank you so much, and thank you for the super chat there.
Yeah, thank you. We'll make sure that gets there.
What are we doing for Christmas? It's been asked a couple times. Do we have plans?
We are just doing the home thing. I don't like to travel on Christmas. I like our kids to wake up in our home and have our Christmas tree and our stockings, and we don't get dressed on Christmas. We just hang out and eat food and open presents slowly, and just we watch Christmas movies that we've watched for the last month, and I think my parents are coming this year, so that'll be really fun. Because last year we didn't have anyone.
I thought they're coming for Thanksgiving.
No, they're coming for Christmas.
But not Thanksgiving.
Surprise!
No, Melissa's parents were actually just here, and we get along great. Love my in-laws.
Yeah, they were just here today.
Let's see. When the beard goes, you got to do a live stream of it. Yeah, we're going to be doing that on our next live stream. We have a date kind of roughly set for that because we have to work around Thanksgiving and everything next month.
Yes. What is the appliance between?
Do you know the actual? Do we have a date kind of roughly set for doing that?
No, probably the last Saturday in November. It may even be after we drop off the gifts, and then I can just send her the check.
You don't want to do it before?
We could, but then that would mean
it gives my beard more
again.
time to grow back over the winter.
But then that means that then we'd have to go live again in like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
For dropping the gifts off in 2 weeks.
So?
Okay.
We'll see.
You guys
we'll
live in a couple of weeks?
Obviously, we haven't discussed it.
Okay, someone's asking what the appliance is between there. It's a freeze dryer. Yes.
Harvest Right.
Harvest Right freeze dryer. It's really fun. Yeah.
What have we made with it?
Skittles. Candy mostly. It's for
Super
vegetables. Healthy. I make candy in it.
Figure. Fabian T with a $500 super chat saying, here is for the Christmas tree. You guys are awesome. We should give the super chat donations as well from this live chat.
Yeah.
We'll forward that. We'll count that toward our grand total. How about that? We're going to have to figure out what YouTube's cut is.
Yeah, YouTube does take a little bit. We'll figure that out, and then we'll add that to it.
Because these $500 super chats are insanely, ridiculously huge, and it's not for us. So
yeah,
we're going to count that toward everything it is that we have going on here.
Yeah, so that would mean that we're up to like $3,000 now.
So thank you, Fabian T, for helping with our cause. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So I just think it's so awesome, and the need over there is so great. I mean, when I'm talking to their closet of gifts for activities for the kids is empty. Their snack closet is empty, and last year it was just super lean for them, and nothing's coming in this year either. Normally they have companies and businesses that are like contributing, and it's just not happening this year. So they're pretty much relying on us. So that's
Paul says 30% is what YouTube takes.
That's probably about accurate.
And so we have some additional super chats coming in now. So Risha Evans, $25. No message with that. Thank you, Risha.
Thank you, Risha.
Kenda Cornell, $50 super chat. Add this to what you need for the parents. God bless you both.
Oh, thank you.
God bless you. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you. And yeah, we actually do need a little bit more for the parents. So I need at least enough I had committed to 30 adoptive families. I think I have 25 mom bags, and I have 20 dad cups. So
you have 25 mom bags?
25. I got 25 mom bags. Now I only have 2 mom bags, but anyway, it's an inspirational makeup bag filled with chocolate, and then a bunch of gift cards and some nice lotions and lips, chapsticks and stuff like that like any mom would use. And then the dad cups are a nice travel to go cup filled with chocolate, and then I'm trying to do like $200 worth of gift cards. Pizza, coffee, a gas card for the commutes that they make.
That's been huge too. We've gotten so many gift cards.
It's been incredible. Stacks
of them. When Melissa was getting everything organized, literal 6-8 inch tall stacks of gift cards.
Yeah, and so I think part of the nice thing about kind of cutting this off a week early is I can get everything organized, and I can see where the holes are. I know we need more color crayons, and I know we need a couple more dad cups. And so I just want to make sure that we really take care of these families.
A lot of funny comments coming in about the beard and stuff. I'm taking the mustache off too. I cannot rock just the mustache. Everything's got to go. It's all got to go. Bye. William Arrington with a $20 super chat saying, I really enjoy spending time with your family. Thank you.
I just pictured you with just the mustache riding Coda. Jeremy likes to ride Coda. When Jeremy rides Coda, it looks like a donkey. Is that what the mustache?
No, we're going to have fun with getting it shaved off, though. We're going to have to come up with a plan and do it in small little chunks and have fun with it along the way. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we have for super chat, since I know some additional ones came in. EW, $50 super chat saying, thank you for glorifying the King of Kings. Thank you, EW.
Yes.
We appreciate you. And the super chat. That'll go toward our fun as well.
Thank you.
Patty N, $20 super chat, no message with that. All right.
Aw,
I know a lot of cop staff sheet for an ex-cop. Sorry, guys. I know a lot of comments and questions are coming in on all kinds of stuff.
Let's focus. Some people are asking for the PayPal link. If you want to donate through PayPal, it's my email and it's our business email. It's also listed in all of our videos, so it's listed as our.
Is it on the page on like the about section?
It's in the about section. It's underneath all of our videos. We'll list our PayPal.
And Paul is asking, what's the exact name of the hospital again, please?
Sacred Heart
in Spokane, Washington.
Spokane, Washington. Yes.
Dr. B, 1999 super chat. Hello from Gainesville, Georgia. When we follow the links to the gowns, will they know?
Yes, I talk to her all the time.
They're from your channel.
Yes, I talk to her all the time. So as long as you click from that link, it goes to like a special order page. And she's been keeping track and updates me all the time.
And unfortunately, we had a minor issue on her end with the billing and all that. And so it was a really unfortunate circumstance.
Not for everybody. It was just a single person.
I know. But did that get squared away? Did PayPal clear that up?
I think that PayPal cleared it up for her. But yeah, there was like a misunderstanding. Somebody bought too many gowns on accident.
The downside to doing something like this, I don't think that's the case. I think it's somebody that just swindled.
I don't know what happened, but it caused her a really big headache. And then I felt really
Because
bad.
regardless, that person had the opportunity to do the right thing. And it doesn't sound like they followed through.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. So
not to drag everything down.
Yeah, she was very anyway, I think it got squared away. So I think we're good.
Carlos Martinez with the $25 super chat. You're helping more people than you know. I suggest to my depressed patients that they watch your channel for how motivational they are.
Thank you.
You're spreading joy. That's unreal to hear. Thank you, Carlos. That's so nice of you.
Yeah, that is.
We've got another $5 super chat from the lowly one, just dropping a donation. Always love watching your relaxing content from you guys. Thank you so much. And Chad Maynard with 9 to 5 to Life Off Grid. Welcome, Chad, with a $20 super chat saying thank you, everyone. Thank you, Good Simple Living. Hey, Chad.
Yes.
I tried to give you a super chat.
Oh, what?
So I tried to give you a super chat the other day. I had a credit card issue. I don't want to explain this in front of everybody, but my credit card number got stolen from, I think, an online purchase that I made. So I'll hit you up next time, and I'll double it.
And congratulations on
30,000. That's my guy. Good job, Chad.
Killing it out there, guys.
Jetco Zenith, $65 super chat. Here's $50 super chat plus 30%. YouTube is an a-hole. They can't be. But look, it's bringing all of us together to do something great. So
and without YouTube, there's no way that this whole fundraiser would have became a thing. Like, I could have put out to my friends and family, and we maybe would have strummed up a few gifts, but nothing like this, guys. We are providing Christmas. We, as in like us and you guys. You guys are providing Christmas for 30 families, 170 pediatric cancer patients, and all their siblings and their parents, and it's incredible.
Important question, where to go? Melissa, do you know if you have a team that's larger sized?
I don't know. They have to kind of protect the whole identities of them, but I mean, possibly. And I know that with cancer treatment, a lot of times there is like swelling and things like that and weight gain. So it's very, very possible.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's 0 to 19 are the patients for Sacred Heart.
Amazing what you're doing for those children. God bless you and your whole family. And that's from Hope You Like Pics.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Maybe do what Polynesians do a lot of little plaits or braids and sell them for auction or auction them off. My beard? That'd be really funny.
Creepy. You can make like fly fishing. Like they do with horsehair.
That's another idea.
The flies all like, the fish are like,
spitting it out.
What is that?
Sawdust in that one. Holly Sowers, $100. They will love it. Thank you, Holly. We'll add all of this, guys. All of this is going to go toward our grand total. Thank you so much for giving.
Oh my gosh. Reximus Maximus said that he grew a beard when his son was born until he was 10 years old. That's incredible. Like to honor his son.
All natural.
I love that.
No trimming. I can't get away with not trimming. It just grows out on the sides here. My beard would be out here if I never trimmed it. It looks ridiculous. Charlotte Forrester with a $20 super chat saying, thank you for being a blessing to these families. Love your channel. You guys are the blessing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you guys are,
Appreciate
for
it.
sure.
Thank you, Charlotte.
Don't forget the tall teens, hashtag tall people problems. Yes, for sure. So for mostly for the teen girls and guys, because we don't really know their sizes, we're doing a lot of like really fun blankets. Nevaeh has helped with the teen stuff. Apparently like avocados and sushi. So if you're going on the wish list, you're probably like, why are there squishy humbaos and squishy sushis? And it's all this stuff that Nevaeh thinks is apparently awesome. And my niece is like, oh yeah, you have to get a sushi blanket. And when you wrap it up, you look like a sushi roll. And so it's stuff like that for the teen girls because I'm using teen girls. The weird stuff on the wish list is my kids going, get that, get that, get that.
Okay, so KR is asking how our UPS driver is doing with all the deliveries he's having to make.
Okay, so we didn't actually know our UPS driver before this. He was kind of, I don't know if he's shy or just working.
Quick, I think he was just of the
working.
mindset of like, hey, here's your delivery, I need to move on.
Yeah.
Now, because he's spending a lot more time here, we've gotten to know him a lot better. We have good conversations when he shows up. And the same thing down at the post office. The last 2 times I've had to go to the post office because folks are also sending stuff to our PO box. I've had to pull my truck around to the back and get loaded up that way because there were so many packages. And I apologize just because I felt bad because they're like, you're getting us overwhelmed back here.
Like
There's
you
too
need
many
to come
packages.
more often.
So I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. And they're like, no, it's fine because they know what we're doing and they
Yeah.
think it's great and everything. So it's been really cool to see everybody kind of get on board. I think the UPS driver initially was like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And then once we explained it, I think it kind of became like, this is really, really cool.
He was like, wow, this is incredible. And so we started talking to him. He's a super young guy. I know he's trying to buy a house right now. He's got a 2-year-old little boy, and he has a little boy on the way that's doing January.
These are the things you learn about your UPS driver when they spend 20 minutes dropping packages off.
He's got a second little boy coming, and so I want to do something really special for him because he's been working really hard, and I was like, oh man, I'd love to just like get him all the diapers he needs for the year or something, just something cool. We got to come up with something really awesome for him because he deserves it. He's been working hard.
Nicole Bassi, I hope I'm saying that right, with a $20 super chat saying thank you for all you do. Hello from San Antonio, Texas. Thank you so much. Do Z Ranch with a $50 super chat saying thank you for all you do. And again, guys, it's all going to go toward our cause.
Yeah.
So thank you for giving once again.
Thank you.
Let's see. I don't mean to gloss over your questions, guys. I know a lot of people are asking about the house and whether or not we're done with the siding. We are not done with the siding. In fact, what did we do today?
I just said that when you were out there. I told them, guys, it's not going to be 4 days.
It's a big project. It's a lot of weight. It's a lot of up and down, and it's just Melissa and I.
How much does each piece weigh?
That's I think each plank. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's 85 pounds a piece.
And we're hauling them up ladders, and then like when it doesn't, it's kind of like because it's concrete. It's kind of like tiling a house. It's like big heavy tiles. And then you have to cut it with this little angle grinder, and then when it's not right, you go back down the ladder. It's not, there's no flex in it. You can't bang it into place.
We haven't shown you guys the parts where we get down the ladder and go up and down like 10 times because we're trying to nail our cuts.
When you see like, oh, they must have 4 cameras because they got that one piece from different angles. That was because we went up and down that ladder 4 times because we didn't cut it right. But at the end, it looked like we had 4 cameras and it was one perfect cut. That's how I ended up with multiple. So when you see us put one piece of siding up from 3 or 4 different angles, that's why. Anyway, it's taking longer than we anticipated.
No, but we're making progress with it, and we're doing what we can. I know some people have been critical, especially as of late, because of the videos that we've released, saying, "Hey, we want to see you do more work."
Why
it's
are
like
you working?
we're working. We had family in town, and we're gonna take breaks. Yeah. We're gonna take breaks along the way. Having Melissa's family in town was a great opportunity for us to kind of take a step back, work on the charitable donations that were coming in.
We had to get caught up on that, guys.
And we weren't doing a lot of work on the house, and it was long overdue.
We took about a week off.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm burnt out.
We worked today. We're back to work. We are going to be working probably the next 5 days in a row.
We've been living here now for 19 months, and in those 19 months, we have been working pretty much every single day. Yeah. Regardless of whether or not it's actual work that you guys are seeing on videos. It's I'm driving an hour into town and we'll get more materials. We're doing our planning stuff. We have other obligations to take care of. This has just been nonstop for us. So to take a couple of days off was a luxury, but it was nice. Yeah,
and it wasn't like totally taking time off. It was taking time off to work on the fundraiser, which really, really needed to be done. And to get caught up around here, Jeremy cleaned the house, like outside around the house, and we had to get, we've got horses and sheep and chickens and rabbits, and we also have a farm here, and things get kind of crazy and in disarray. We had to kind of winter-proof things too. It's supposed to be 20 degrees tonight, so heaters inside water bottles, and actually we need to plug the horse's water trough in.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Can we add some things to the wish list that are just for him? Oh, I think the UPS guy.
Oh, that would be nice.
Melissa edits our videos.
So if you go to the wish list, you can add your own things. You don't have to just shop off the wish list, which some people figured out. So you can add to the cart or whatever, and then you can add whatever you want to the cart. So if you want to send a package of diapers or any kind of like baby boy stuff or whatever, like just ship to wish list address, and we will definitely make sure that gets to him. I think it would be really cool to do something really special.
Yeah, he deserves something.
He's
doing a lot of
such a
extra
nice
work.
guy. Now that we got him talking.
We got a $20 super chat from JD. Keeps moving on me. JD Varmint saying, "Here's some charity gas money, or maybe name a chick Jeff. And I really like the siding and trim. Thank you so much."
Jeff the chicken. All of our chickens are females.
You can name Jeff. You can be a Jeff.
We have one named Fish Out of the Water, so why not?
Oh, we got
Jeff it is.
Ratsass67 with the $20 super chat.
Hey.
Saying, "Hey guys, I just got in. I'm tired. Just say I'm tired. And I'm just good for the 20, but always live to catch the fam. It's a great escape from hospice care. Much love.
Aw.
Miss Rat, Stauffer, Camp Verde, Arizona. So tired.
Well, you take care of yourself and just take it easy for sure.
Get some rest.
We'll be praying for you.
Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you.
How's the horse riding skills going for me? Does Melissa even let me ride them? She does let me ride them. And how am I doing, Melissa?
He loves his little burro.
Burro.
Jeremy rides the pony.
I like so Lex. I gotta explain myself now.
Yes.
Lexington to me is a very big and somewhat intimidating horse, and he likes to go.
Lexington is a lot of horse.
He likes to go from 0 to 60 as fast as he can. Coda is a lot more laid back and is kind of on the opposite end of the spectrum
I got him going.
where it's a little more difficult to get him going. I got him going.
I really got him going.
Melissa was riding bareback on him the other day in like a
full run.
Gallop.
It wasn't even a gallop. It was a run.
Made me nervous watching her.
I was bareback, and he gets real hyper when he's bareback. I think he's real comfortable that way. And I thought, let's see how fast this little guy can go. And I gave him full rein, and then I just like let's go, Coda. And he just opened in full extension. I was like, oh no!
But I can work him up to a lope.
Yeah.
Comfortably now. I am not loping on Lexington yet because again, it's just his lope's totally different thing.
And he doesn't always stay at a lope. So
his lope is a temporary transition into a gallop.
Yes. Everything is a transition into a gallop for him. So he was a reining horse, and I think I don't know if they did rodeo with him or what they did with him, but he pretty much goes stop to run.
Yeah.
To stop. He's like,
slam on the brakes.
he opens up into a full run, and then he just, when you ask him to stop, and just about sends you 20 feet over his head. So we need to work on slower stopping, and
which he has been doing much better with.
Yes, and trotting, and he's discovered the trot gait. Hey, you can just trot. It's cool.
But I feel a lot more comfortable on Coda than Lexington. I know I look ridiculous on the little pony.
You look adorable.
He's a small horse.
He's not a pony.
And I'm not that big of a guy. So
Jeremy's a small guy. He's under the whole 20% rule. Yeah. And it's good for him because he's a young horse. He's growing his muscles. Jeremy's definitely not hurting him. People were concerned. He's a Mustang for one. They're very strong. He's 14 two hands. He's still filling out. He's actually filled out quite a bit. I think we've been overfeeding Coda.
Yeah, for sure.
Coda's fat.
Hello from Vancouver Island. Hello, Tim McGrath.
Oh.
Nancy Maddox.
Sounds like he was a barrel racer. That's what I think too.
Yeah, that's how he moves. Nancy Maddox, $10 super chat saying no one works harder than you. You are amazing. Thank you, Nancy. There are a lot of folks that work much harder than we do.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm not trying to come off as like I'm complaining or anything like that. I'm so incredibly grateful for being in the position we're in to be able to do this. Incredibly blessed. There are a lot of folks out there who are doing amazing work in different lines of work. So I retract what I said. Yes, I'm tired. Yes, I hurt. But so incredibly grateful to be in this position.
Yeah.
There.
Yep. I agree, Julie. 14.2 is a good size. 14.2 is a perfect size. Lexington is 15.1, which is still small, but being a quarter horse, he's incredibly thick.
Powerful.
And he's very strong, and he was very clearly bred hot. He's only 7, so he's still young. And he was a stallion up until about 9 months ago. So he has all of that in his whole body's
Still
just
working that out.
tense.
Yeah.
He still has that stallion muscle and tenseness and wildness to him.
I'm just new, so to me, that part of it's somewhat intimidating. We'll get more and more comfortable. The fact that I'm up and loping on Coda is a lot of fun, and I still very much enjoy it.
It's very fun. Someone just called me a cougar.
Do we celebrate Halloween? You are a cougar. 80.
I'm not 50 yet. I will be, but I'm not there yet.
Next year. Guys, let's all wish Melissa a big happy birthday. 50. The big 50. Do we celebrate Halloween?
Yeah, we do. Yep, our kids have fun with it. I mean, we don't do like, seances and things like that.
No Ouija boards?
No. We don't burn like bloody candles. We used to do trick-or-treating with our kids, but there's not trick-or-treating out here. So I think what the kids want to do is last year we did games and I thought that was boring. So I think we're going to do like a trivia night tomorrow night.
Things were kind of a mess last year though. We were in a state of transition. We're trying to work our way out of the trailer and into the tiny home.
Trying to, I think the kids were in the tiny home. We were still in the trailer.
Yeah.
So, this year, I think we're going to do like a trivia night, and then we'll probably rent some scary movies. I mean, kid friendly. And I'm just going to give the kids like so much candy, and then they like to trade and barter their candy, and that's all we're going to do.
Oh, a message, I lost it. Hold on 1 second. Sweetie Bear, listen to this message. I'm in chemo. I have a stuffed Elsa that I take with me everywhere. She's a lap table, keeps the seatbelt off my port, and for emotional support. Adults get anxiety too. Mm-hmm. Elsa says, let it go.
I love that. That's awesome. Yeah, I think so. We were trying to talk to other pediatric cancer parents and stuff like, what do your kids like? And that's how we ended up doing like the weighted blankets for security. But then I know ports were an issue, so we did a lot of those, the puff mellows, so they can put them on their seatbelt or whatever, so it's not rubbing them. And we did a bunch of those. Hopefully, those all end up in the kids that really need them. But
Thank you, Sweetie Bear.
I think everyone needs a lovey. I don't care how old you are. That's why my son's like, don't put loveys in the 12-year-old boy bags. I'm like, 12-year-old boys need loveys too. When you're just feeling sad, something soft and cute is nice.
Thank you for the comment. We wish you all the best and prayers for good things moving forward.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I hope you find complete healing.
Your positive attitude keeps me motivated, and I'm starting to learn to walk again with one leg. God bless you. And that's from Ernie Rosenow. All these great messages. Thanks, guys. Good luck to you as well, Ernie.
How long does it take me to write the end of the videos? Not long. Usually only a couple minutes. I just sit down and I just kind of think about how the day is going. Sometimes it's a quote that I saw throughout the week that kind of inspired it, or sometimes it's just the happenings of that day that inspire it, but it's really just whatever's kind of going through my head at the time. But I usually only, 10 or 15 minutes.
Children.
A scavenger hunt.
Some folks would like to say hello. You want to pop out?
It's going to be a sunny day. I thought about getting out the Easter eggs and putting candy and doing like an Easter egg hunt for Halloween, so we might do that.
All right, kiddos are coming out.
Oh, here they come.
I saw some folks saying that they wanted to say hi.
The cavalry.
Fresh haircut. Come on, he's got his mustache.
Oh, I'm blocking it.
Moving in here.
That is something to be seen.
You say hi. Can you say thank you to everybody for giving and donating to what it is we're doing?
Thank you.
Nevaeh has been doing a great job, like I said earlier, with Melissa of getting things organized. All of the kids have been helping out though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, has it been cool?
Mm-hmm.
Do you enjoy doing it?
Yeah.
I even talked to Nevaeh about the fact that it's a possible career option if this is something she really likes doing. Right?
Yeah.
We discussed that as well. You guys are full of one-word answers.
I know, you guys are being so quiet.
But yeah.
Yeah, Nevaeh's kind of been diving into this, and then she thought that it might be really neat to become a musical therapist, because more than the whole performing and the fame aspect, she just doesn't seek that at all in music, and doesn't really want to become a performer or a singer.
Thank God.
Yeah, I know, which is kind of a relief. Obviously we would support that if that's what she wanted to do, but she thought that it might be really neat to use music for therapy, because that's more like how you can explain it. Why am I talking for you? Explain yourself, child.
I just like the emotional aspects and the mental effects music can have on you and your moods and everything like that. And I think, like in pediatric hospitals and stuff, when kids are scared or stressed, musical therapy can really help them get through some tough times, and you can offer them some emotional support and give them like an emotional outlet. It's just a really cool thing, I think.
Yeah, I think that would be a really neat thing to investigate as she gets older. So yeah,
Agreed.
it'd be really cool to. And I mean, we do have 2 major hospitals. We have Shriners and Sacred Heart in Spokane. So, and then there's hospitals in Sandpoint and things too that she could travel around to.
Chris JP F33 saying he cried when we installed the door.
Me too.
I almost
You
did
and
too.
me, JP.
Yeah.
Aw,
Thanks for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a big day.
That was like the day. Like
There was so much build up to it, and it was almost anticlimactic for us.
yeah, because we put on, we're like, oh,
Yeah, we just plugged the door in. I think that's why Melissa's like, you did it. Like,
Yeah.
good job, you know? And we
that
were
was
just,
it.
I stood back there and I tried to relive and rethink about everything we had done up until that point. And it's hard to remember. It really is. We get so caught up in the work that you're doing
Yeah.
that it becomes hard to think about and really reminisce on all the work that it took to get to that point.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then it
that was
just kind of
interesting.
happened. It's kind of like getting married, and we're like, we now pronounce you man and wife. You're like,
Huh. That was simple.
would you look at that?
All right, you guys have anything else to say? I'll take that as a no.
You can go play.
I'm gonna wave and say bye and say thank you once again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you. Bye. Thank you guys. A lot of
Yeah.
everyone's making very nice remarks about the kids.
Did you guys see Eli's eye?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So I think
that kid.
I told him to go take something and put it in the garbage can, and then he comes in screaming. Like 30 seconds later, he had picked up like the horseshoe rod that you throw the horseshoes on, and ran with it, and then fell and hit the driveway and like stabbed himself right here. I can't believe it wasn't stitches again. And so he's had a black eye for about a week.
No, and then the next day.
And then the next day, I told him to get his reading book out, and it's on the side of the coffee table. And all of a sudden, I hear BAM! And so it's like he bent down instead of like over here where the reading book was. He bent down like full speed, just whack right in the coffee table. And then he had an egg on it. Next day, I was like, oh my god, he needs a helmet,
You CPS call.
a bubble wrap. Like, I don't know what to do. He's smacked his head so many times since birth. And
Yeah.
remember when he walked into the barbecue when we moved here?
Takes after his mother. That's the
How
problem.
did he do the lip? Remember all the way through the lip?
Wasn't it when he was like roughhousing with Kamani?
Oh, it was on the bunk bed, which all is what, but it was a different bunk bed.
Yeah, the bunk.
The bunk bed
That
in
was the
Washington
brow.
was the lip, and then the bunk bed here was when we ended up in the emergency.
He's most definitely our accident-prone child, for sure.
And he's nuts, like on the horses and stuff. I thought he'd be timid, and I ride Coda with him, and so I can hold on to him, and he's like, make him run.
Okay, I need to get caught up. Mary Hart, $10 super chat saying it's folks like you who are the salvation of our world. Thank you with a heart. That's a very
Aw.
kind sentiment,
Thank you.
Mary. Thank you for that.
I don't know if we could
Yeah, I
save the
wouldn't-
world.
I wouldn't agree with that wholeheartedly, but I appreciate the sentiment. Like I said, thank you.
But if we can bring a smile, that makes us happy.
Jeremy, were you born in Hawaii? Well, where'd it go? The chat is skipping around. I can't find it. I was born in Hawaii. If I could find it, I will address the rest of your question. I'm sorry, it moved on. But yes, I was born and raised in Hawaii. And let me scroll back down once again. This is out of control. I'm so far behind.
I know this woman. That's what I was thinking. Easter eggs. Who cares, right? As long as there's candy in them.
Mike Rhodes with a $5 super chat saying hello from Mike and Fran. Glad you are
Oh, hey,
taking
guys.
more family time. God bless. Thank you, Mike, and thank you for all you've done to help us out as well.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Especially in the entertainment.
Entertainment.
That
Yeah.
has been amazing. Thank you.
Good simple living love. The love and faith from your family is one of 1,000. I can see and I feel and never give up and believe in yourself and your family. God bless from the Netherlands. Thank you,
Aw, thank
Jacob
you.
and Nanette. Thank you so much.
Well, God has been very good to us.
We've
for
been
sure.
very,
Yes.
very blessed, very fortunate people. Thank you. Mars Parker, $50 super chat saying shave Jeremy's legs instead of the beard. Love the razor commercial.
You know, a shocking amount of people thought that was my leg. Like they were like, "Wow, Melissa committed. She grew her leg." If I had a calf like that, whew, I'd wear like shorts.
That was
all the
still
time.
one of my favorite little ads that we did.
If we ever get asked to do Harry's again, I think I'm gonna do the armpit next.
we always try to have fun with doing those. I know we told a lot of you guys this before. So much so that I think we started getting in trouble for it because
Yeah.
we started getting specific requests not to be so goofy.
Yeah.
Which is hard for us to do.
They actually, a few of the companies actually added it into their talking points for all
Everybody.
creators to refrain from humor. So
There's always an emphasis that's
when
put on
you
it for
see
us.
us not be funny, sometimes it's asked in the talking points to be dry and stale.
Lorena W. 99.99 super chat saying this is for my confusion. I have deducted from you plus this month's chats.
What?
I love y'all more. I have deducted. This is for my confusion. I had deducted from you plus this month's chats. Love you more. $100 super chat. Thank you,
I don't
Lorena.
know how you would have deducted from us, but thank you so much. We will make sure that that gets added to our fund. You guys, $2,000 has been added to our fund. That's incredible.
In this chat?
That literally doubled what we had done via
It shows
PayPal.
now. It shows you the total.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
Thank you, guys. You
incredible.
doubled us up. Look at that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to come up with a nice round number.
Oh
though.
man, 5,000 was my original goal. Like that was what I had in my head. Like hopefully this kind of helps carry them through the year. Like if they start to get low, I don't want September, October to roll around next year like it did this year and the closet's empty. So it'd be nice if they had a little backup fund.
Kathy Reed with a $50 super chat saying, "Hi all, thanks so much. I look forward to going to Souzaville all week. It's a wonderful break from a crazy world. Use it as you see fit." Kathy, we're going to put that along with all the other donations that have come in, all the super chat donations. Thank you for that. It'll all be going toward our fundraiser.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. And very kind of you to say Souzaville. I like it.
Souzaville.
We need
I
a street
like
sign.
that. We can start
Souzaville.
our own country.
We're going to secede.
What was the one on, was it Family Guy?
Pretoria.
Pretoria.
Classic episode. You make great commercials. Stay goofy. Yeah, we're goofy people. That's
We
just
are,
kind of our nature.
I know, my mom was just here and she said that she has some friends that watch her channel and they were like, do they act like that in real life? She's like, I had to tell them, yeah, they do. They're really weird.
Are you upset about it? Are you ashamed?
Yeah.
That's funny. 95 Life Off Grid, $20 super chat saying you guys showed a lot of people that there are lots of great people left in this world. Good job.
Yes.
Thanks, Chad.
You
Naomi.
know, I think that's also maybe one of the greatest things to come out of this is a lot of people got kind of down on people and people are fighting. You know, there's very divisive issues right now. We all know what those issues are, but it's like if you're on this side or this side, it's like we can't be friends anymore. We can't get along. And I think this is really cool because it's something everyone can get behind. And it shows that there's still so much humanity and so many people who care. I mean, literally thousands of you guys got on, shopped, whether you shopped with your grandkids or your kids, or it was just what you did this year. Like, it's just really, really heartwarming to see so many people care, respond to total strangers. I mean, like, we don't know any of these kids. We don't know any of these families, and we don't care. We know that need is there. And you guys know that need is there, and I just think this has been beautiful.
It's uplifting.
Love it.
Especially when it's hard to remind yourself. I've been let down by folks over and over again throughout my lifetime. I'm sure many of you have as well. But it's it's incredibly uplifting and to be on the receiving end of all these packages that are coming in.
Yeah.
YouTube's kind of interesting in that way. We put these videos out, we talk to you guys in these live chats, but it makes it a lot more real when a lot of you guys will send us messages or photos of yourself watching our videos or just being on the receiving end of all these packages that we've been getting. It just makes it a lot more real and impactful. So thank you.
Yeah, it's just been really, really
it's so
been
cool.
a blessing, yeah.
Really neat experience, even for us.
Yep.
I love your humor. Well, thank you, Kaylin Collins.
What is our elevation, Jeremy?
Elevation is 2,000 feet. We're actually just shy of 2,000 feet, so we're like 1,900 and change. Not too high.
Yeah, we're not too high. A lot of people think we're really high, but we're not.
Yeah. Tina Bobina, Tina Bobina, the Bronco Lady.
Tina Bina,
Another
Bobina.
great name with a $5 super chat saying, I do enjoy your YouTube channel a lot. Thank you for all you do. I'm having a hard time reading because the chat is skipping around, so sorry. Souzaville is the new Margaritaville. I love it.
They do, pretty much.
Even the price of the $5 super sticker saying, bravo. Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
Linda.
Linda.
Okay, I'm going to try to get to some questions in here. Sorry, guys.
I thought we had a new member.
What is your elevation? We already answered that one. Hi, just joined. Why is this your last week? It's not our last week. You want to just touch upon that?
Okay,
real
we'll
quick?
touch about that real quick. It's the last week to shop for our pediatric fundraiser. We need to cut it off in 7 days so that we make sure that all the gifts roll in before we go and deliver. So this is the last week. It's been going on for about a month now. Last week to shop, guys, and then we're cutting it off. It's been amazing.
Any law enforcement patches that have been coming in? Yeah, I still have been occasionally getting law enforcement patches.
Yeah.
It has definitely slowed down, and I think it's because we haven't really shown it on the channel.
Mhm.
And I still have a box. I've kind of run out of space on my little wall. I don't know what I'm going to do long term. Long term, I'd like to get an actual display set up, maybe get some glass over it just to help preserve the patches long term. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm still getting patches. So thank you to those of you who have been sending those in as well.
Yep.
When will our house be done? From Andrew Clark. When it's done.
I don't know, guys. I would love to be in by next Christmas. Might be optimistic. I guess we'll have to see. It's a big inside. It's going to be quite the project.
That's kind of been our thought process through this whole thing. We wanted to get dried in by Halloween, which is tomorrow. We managed to make that happen, thank
Yes.
God. And then, yeah, we'd like to be living in it in a completed home by Christmas of next year.
Mhm.
Whether or not that's doable, I have no idea. We're just going to keep throwing labor at it until
Yep.
it looks like a house.
Keep grinding on it. Someone was asking about your Volkswagen shirt and if you own a Volkswagen.
I do not own a Volkswagen. My dad does own a Volkswagen. He has a 1965 notchback. He had an older, I think it was a 1970s Beetle back in the day. He has a bus as well. But no, this is actually the car club that my dad, I don't know if he still belongs to it, over in the Seattle Puget Sound area. He's real big on air-cooled Volkswagens.
Mm-hmm.
They're super cool cars. But yeah, he's if you look up, if you just type into Google like 1965 notchback Souza, you'll see my dad. He's been in like VW magazine and all that, so he's really into it. I just like the hoodie.
Yeah, Paul was saying no doubt will be in by Christmas. I don't know, Paul. The problem we're running into more is supply issues. So stuff like that can hold us up and is kind of outside of our control. Like the windows were supposed to take 30 days and they took almost 5 months. So things like that. I know the cabinet and makers and things like that are really backed up months and months. So we need to call them this week, even though we're not even close to kitchen cabinets. We need to get on their list because you can end up waiting months for stuff like that, and that can kind of delay you.
How many square feet is the house?
It's 2,100 square feet.
It's a really big 2,100 square feet, though. It feels bigger than that.
It feels bigger, I think, because the ceiling is high.
Yeah.
And it's all on one story. But like if you had a 2,100 square foot 2-story house, it doesn't appear as big.
Yeah, it's a 2,100 square foot footprint.
Yeah.
So it's. I get that the actual square footage isn't that big, but it really feels like a really big house, especially when you're having to put siding on it.
It feels like the forever house. 2,100 square feet is actually a little bit bigger than I originally wanted. I was thinking like around like 1,600 square feet. But I really want that great room to be, we have 4 kids. I hope I have like 40 grandkids. And that's right, Jeremy, that's right. Somebody's going to have a bunch of babies. And yeah, that'd be amazing. So I want them all to come to Grandma and Grandpa's house, and I want to have like a big kitchen with like 8-burner stove. So as I design this kitchen and this living room, I'm thinking about grandbabies. I'm thinking about everyone coming.
Jennifer Aiken saying, thank you for the time lapse, Good Simple Living. I really enjoyed watching that today. Well, thanks for watching, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Appreciate
I
it.
appreciate that.
Yeah, we enjoyed watching it too.
Yeah, that's a really interesting. The time lapse videos are always really interesting. They're fun to make, and they're really fun to just have forever for us. So I know some people get annoyed because they're like, we've already seen this footage. That's how you say it. I know you do. We've already seen this footage. And we know that. Thank you. But so for us, it's just really neat to have it compiled into one single video because from start to finish, because it's 7 months in a short amount of time. And I don't know, it means something to us. It doesn't, you don't have to watch it if you don't.
Yeah, our YouTube channel and this entire process and having all these videos, I always explain to people, it's kind of like it's like a photo book, but it's in video format.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to look back on this forever, and it's in real time, or it's being captured in real time anyway. So
our 40 grandkids will be able to watch that and be like, Grandma and Grandpa were cool, and Grandma was like in wicked shape. And
wicked.
That's
Is that Wiccan shape?
Wicked. No, I'm not a Wiccan.
Somebody else was asking how. First of all, yes, we have fired up the wood stove. I saw somebody asking about that. We had a fire this morning.
Yes,
it was
we
really
did.
cold, but we've only had like 3 so far this year.
Yeah, but I
Little
think
small fires.
we'll be having one tomorrow. I think it's supposed to be 22 degrees tonight. Oh, the northern lights are supposed to be out tonight.
Yeah, we got to check for that too.
Yeah.
Are we near Stanley, Idaho?
Congratulations, Lisa. She had her 11th grandbaby.
Very cool.
Only 29 more to go, and you'll have as many as me.
Hypothetical grandchildren.
Yeah.
Jack Wilkinson saying, "Are you guys near Stanley, Idaho? I did whitewater rafting. Whoa, where'd it go? whitewater rafting trip in the Salmon River a few years ago. Rocky Mountain River tours for anyone who wants it. No, we are not near Stanley, Idaho, even though I don't know exactly where that is. I know it is not in this area. So, yeah, no. We're up north, or North Idaho.
Yeah, 40 grandkids. Someone misses teaching kindergarten. Kira says she's not moving off the property. She actually has her home site picked out. And she's like, I'm not moving off the property because I want my kids homeschooled, but I don't want to do it. So it's you. It's going to be you.
Hey, Sil.
So,
How's it going, Sil? Hope everything's
Hi,
going
Sil.
well for you down there in southern Idaho. And it's probably getting
you
cold
need
there
to
as
let
well.
us know how you're doing.
Yeah, Sil.
Yeah.
Hope everything works out for you. I know Sil sent me a message earlier. Was that this week?
Still don't want you telling his business on
I'm not telling his business. I'm just saying. But I just hope things work out for him and everybody else that are
rooting for
dealing
you.
with the same thing.
Stand strong.
Frustrating.
Melissa does not need a baby. I saw that. And that's mean.
You got plenty of
Why would
them.
you say something so mean to me? I'm waiting for grandbabies now.
Paula says she loves your version of time lapses. Melissa busts her butt getting those time lapses put together.
They take me months.
Literally months.
They do.
Multiple hours.
I work on them pretty much if I'm not doing another video, I'm working on the time lapse like as we film it. So over the past 7 months, I've been working on that video. So feel free to
So
share
for everybody
it.
who's saying, I want to watch this crap.
Watch it. You have no idea. Watch it. You watch it. And you like it.
Donald Flanagan with a $14.99, I think, once again, Australian super chat saying, I will not allow anyone else to control who I find funny. I will laugh anyway. Love your quips. Thank you, Donna. Yeah, it's kind of how we are too. You know, we are who we are. We're not, all our channel members know this because I think I explained this on our last members only live, but we are who we are. We don't shy away from the fact that, yeah, we're goofy, silly people who like to banter, even sometimes inappropriately with one another. Is what it is. You guys get to see it.
We're all adults here, guys.
Some folks don't like it, and that's fine. That's okay too. But I mean, it's probably
Those are the people that don't like the
probably not the channel for you. Let's see what else we got. We got a $20 super chat from Deb Gonzalez. There's no comment with that, but thank you, Deb. And again, we will be adding all of this to the grand total for our fundraising efforts here.
Thank you.
Let's see. I may have asked this already, but are you going to spray foam? Are we going to spray foam the interior or go with traditional insulation? And I lost your name. The thing just freaked out and went away.
Oh.
What are we doing for insulation?
We're just going to be doing traditional insulation.
Fiberglass bats.
Yep.
Yep.
So we don't want to spray foam it just because it can become a real mess if you need to get into your wall for some reason. You have to like pick it out. I do understand that it's very effective, but there's challenges that go with that. And I have heard a few horror stories of people that have had it sprayed in where it didn't set correctly, and I've heard people that were completely displaced from their homes because of off-gassing and things like that. So I just don't want to deal with it. We're just going to do traditional insulation.
E. Morgado, I went to Kaiser. He's asking, must be Hawaiian. Everybody else,
What
stereotypical
high
question.
school?
What high school you went?
Nowhere else but Hawaii do they ask what high school did you go to.
Yeah, very small
You're from
that way.
Washington. What high school did you go?
Jack Wilkinson saying, I'm going to Hawaii in June.
What high school did you go to?
Any suggestions on what I should do or see? I'd have to know what island you're going to, Jack.
Kaiser High School.
Go see Kaiser High School. Melissa, you're so short. Ha ha ha. From Mark Nelson. Congratulations.
I'm not.
Amy Kagels, channel member, first level channel member for 4 months saying, more thumbs up, please. Sure, guys. Hit the thumbs up. We'd appreciate it. Don't know that it necessarily does
I
anything,
don't
but
know if it does.
we appreciate the efforts.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hot tub in the plans for those cold nights from Derek
Oh,
Morrison.
it sounds so good.
Cannot get a hot tub soon enough. My back has been killing me. I was complaining to Melissa about it today.
He's
My back
telling
is so
me now
tight.
that it's medical.
No, you said that. Because no, my back has been, I think it's freaking out more, kind of like last year in the wintertime. It happens to me every year. My back tightens up in the cold when I'm trying to work outside. So if we could get a hot tub this year, I would love to have one. I just don't necessarily have a place to put it yet. So once our patio and all that's poured, hopefully in the spring, we can maybe get one plugged in then. I know the kids want one too.
Yeah.
So we'll see when we eventually get one. But we're absolutely getting one. No questions asked.
Okay. Wade Rue said that we could spray foam in the attic. I think we're going to spray in the insulation, but we're not going to actually spray foam.
No, we're going to do blow in the attic.
Blow in, yeah.
Yep.
So we'll have to do our ceilings first in there. So our plan is to get the floor insulated, get all the vapor barrier down on the floor, start insulating walls because our HVAC is going to be in next week. Hopefully we get everything else in the walls all wrapped up. We can start throwing insulation in, heating that space. Even like if the ceiling isn't totally insulated, just being able to retain some heat come December and January is going to make a world of difference.
Goofy, silly people live longer, says Song Daddy.
We're gonna live
Good news.
forever.
Good
And
news.
short people. So I'm gonna be
it's
like
the
118,
Triple crown.
pinching doctors' butts, just
Well,
totally
hey, now.
misbehaving.
Hey.
No, I plan to, when I'm old, completely misbehave.
I'll probably be too old to care at that point. So
Yeah,
it's
you'll
fine.
be like,
Can I hit on the nurses?
I don't care.
Oh, sure, why not? Do
George
it.
Bush did. So I have big plans to be really naughty old lady.
$20 Canadian super chat from Carolyn Bissonnette, right? Bissonnette, French maybe.
Yeah.
Just subscribe. Hope this helps. Thank you so much, Carolyn, and welcome. Thanks for subscribing.
So I got
We appreciate
distracted
it.
by a comment that said that I'm only short on one end. You mean
What?
like I have like the short end of the stick? Like
Short on one end.
short on.
I don't get it either. Piggy tails. I don't think that's what it is.
Yeah.
$100 super chat from Mike Donaldson. I laugh every time I watch your videos. I love the goofy and sexy husband and wife interactions.
Ooh.
Ow!
I don't know
Also
about
the
how
family
sexy we are,
interactions.
But
All amazing.
goofy, I'll give you that. Yeah.
Thanks, Mike, and thank you for the very large donation. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Remain cool with your build. You have done a fantastic job. We'll go with that. Thank you.
Thank you. You just use that.
Humor is healthy. I agree. Humor is healthy. Who doesn't like to have fun and laugh? Right?
Well, and I think a lot of times, like, if we didn't laugh, we'd cry. Like, in situations, like, where something falls or breaks or something goes wrong. And, like, if we can make a joke about it and then it helps. On those long days, it helps to be having fun.
Yeah. Everybody keeps telling us how building a house together as a husband and wife is supposed to be incredibly stressful and supposed to place a strain on your relationship. And maybe that's been the case in moments,
Yeah.
but not overall.
Not overall. I think overall it's been positive, but there's moments and you could let it go there. You could, if you didn't keep having fun or you didn't stop yourself and be like, no, we're not going to get mad over something dumb or,
I threw a piece of siding the other day
Yes,
and
you
it broke
did.
on the ground because
And
out of
it's
frustration.
Totally unnecessary. And I told him, I swear, if we get to the last wall and we
We
need one
need
more
one piece.
piece, you're driving.
No, we
to
actually reused
Missoula.
it. We reused it.
There's still a broken piece. Watch, we're gonna be like this much short, and I'm gonna be like,
Remember that piece that you checked?
remember when you got mad?
I got frustrated. I don't even remember why.
Because the
No.
butt ends weren't lining up, and you were
I
like,
was
this
just-
piece is too thick.
I reach
Catapult
I reach points where I just get tired and when things don't work out smoothly I get frustrated. So yeah, it happens.
I should carry Snickers in my pocket.
$50 super chat from Dean Johnson. No comment with that. Thank you, Dean.
Thank you.
Kimberly Ridge with a $100 super chat. Here's more to add. Love watching you guys. Your videos are very relaxing.
Aw, thank
You
you.
hear that a lot too. Which yeah, I like because it's been incredibly relaxing for us just being here and moving here, and it's totally changed our lives in a number of ways. But that for me was huge.
Yeah.
Far more relaxed here than I was back in Washington State, and you
Yeah.
can tell if you watch our older videos.
Right. Yeah, for sure. And yeah, I'm glad that the videos are relaxing. Like it's something that you can sit down and unwind, and that like it makes people laugh a little bit, makes you think a little bit. That's cool. I think that's awesome.
Yaya Homesteader, yes, we are live right now. Although if you're watching the replay later, you might think that me saying that we're live right
That
now
comment is confusing.
means that we're live right now.
But we actually are
We're
live
live right
right
now.
now. But if this is,
But if you're watching later,
we're
we're not live right now. Makes total sense, right?
Just
Let's see what else we got. Did I skip this one? Angela Polehill Payne with a $20 super chat. Again, no comment with that. Thank you for the super
Thank
chat
you.
nonetheless. How much are we doing on time? 108. We got another 20 minutes with you guys.
all right. You're not short. I'm 4'11", and that is short. That is
Icy
short.
hot.
That's my sister's height.
Paul also says to use icy hot, but then I have to convince Melissa to rub me down with the icy hot.
He never just wants a massage.
Rub it up.
I'm gonna need a massage tonight, and I'm like,
Always leads to shenanigans.
leads to headaches.
Because of Melissa. Because of Melissa.
Leads to 40 grandkids.
40 grandkids. It's all because of those massages.
It's that dang silver back, Jeremy.
I want to do YouTube lives too. Get follows and donations. Haha. How you guys do that? Get sponsors. 1,000 followers. And that's from Carly Robertson. YouTube's hard. I don't.
Oh, that's encouraging.
No, sorry. I'm not trying to be discouraging, but it is. It's just hard. It's tough. And I don't know. It's still not easy.
Hey, but
Yeah,
you hit
at this
1,000, and that's incredible.
Yeah.
And keep going. I remember when I hit 1,000. I remember when I hit 10,000.
I will say
It
that
was a
you
year between those two.
need to find what works for you and your channel in all ways. You will get a lot of advice from a lot of different people, and it's not necessarily always going to be applicable to you and your channel.
Great.
Different channels can operate differently and find success in different ways. So you got to figure out what it is that you need to tap into for you.
Yes.
Yeah. We love your show. Keep up the great work. Sorry you moved out of Washington, but you made a great choice to move to Idaho. Keep working on your beautiful home. Godspeed and work safe. Oh, I lost it again. It's going too quick. Thank you to whoever that was. Appreciate it. We do miss certain things about Washington. Don't get me wrong. Washington's a great place too. Just
Pretty.
I think Idaho's better.
Yeah,
Love
prettier. I saw Paula ask what sizes for the gown. Sorry, Paula, if I'm missing your questions. They go anywhere from 0 up into teen sizes because they're gowns. There's a little bit of leeway there.
Heaven's Gates Cherry Farm. Hello. Stopping in to say hi. I think I'm way behind. Holy cow, yeah, I am. Whoa. Okay.
Oh man, so you've been reading comments that were like
I'm
forever
like
ago?
10 minutes behind everybody else.
Oh my
Candy
gosh,
Ball Ridge,
Jeremy.
$20 super chat. Love your videos. Keep up the great work. I'm going to buzz through these now.
Okay.
Yeah, Homesteaders, $20 super chat. You guys are so
thank
awesome and so
you.
inspirational. Love your videos and your channel. Thank you.
Thank you.
We got a $5 Canadian super chat. Love your channel, family, and everything you do. Much love from Ontario. That's from Chantel Landry. $10 super chat. Maria Medina. Hi from Augusta, Georgia. Love your videos. Thank you so much. And now I am caught up on super chats.
There you go. All right. Hello from Alberta, Canada. Hello, my family is from Alberta. Jeremy, I thought you were Samoan.
Not Samoan. No. Well, who knows? According to Ancestry, I'm like 11% Polynesian.
No, you haven't checked your upgrade. They said I was Italian, and that was a big fat lie.
I don't know what the Polynesian portion of it is. That part actually came as a surprise to me, along with me being Scandinavian.
I bet if you look at the updated version, I bet they took your Scandinavian.
No, I check. I get the emails
away.
all the time. No, I still have the Scandinavian.
That's weird.
Yeah.
They upgraded mine. They told me I was Italian. I was kind of excited about it, and then they were like, "No, you're Greek."
Just Greek.
Just that.
Purebred.
No, well, then they said that I was Turkish, and that's like the opposite of Greek.
Well, I have to share a piece of. Is it okay to share music with Nevaeh? You can send it to us. We kind of will serve as the filter between any communication between Nevaeh and folks, if you want to do that.
Nevaeh's picky with her music.
She is. She can be. And somebody was asking about who does the music on our channel, whether or not Nevaeh is a part of that.
No, she does not do any of that because Nevaeh doesn't actually write her own music. I mean, she does, but she doesn't perform it. She's really critical of her own songs. So I think she's done one of her originals. So no, we actually pay for music through different services, and like we use a couple different websites that you have to pay for a music license for, and that's where we get our music.
Carly Robertson is asking, hey, personal question, are you guys Christian? I've seen some of your videos with Bible verses. Yes,
Yes, we are.
Somebody was asking, where'd it go? I am having such a hard time with the chat. Sorry, guys.
Melissa, are you from Alberta, Canada? I'm not from Alberta. My dad is from Alberta, so my family was from
Nice.
Calgary. Yes.
Did we manage to catch our rabbits yet?
Some of
No,
them.
you got one of them.
I got
Awesome.
2. Okay, so I caught 2. I thought they were all male. Well, turns out I caught 1. I
Nice.
saw her.
Sorry,
Will you
somebody's
stop
asking.
it with the Norwegian? So I saw her hay stashing, and I thought that's weird for a male to do. And so I got it in the trap, and then I flipped it over to see if it was female, and sure enough. So I know it's got babies out in the woods somewhere, so I had to release her. So I think we have 2 males and a female with babies out still running around. We got a whole litter got let out.
Quentin McCormick is asking, hello from Washington, Wyoming, excuse me, running late tonight. Do you guys have any rain or snow tonight? Love your house, great job siding, it's concrete. Ooh. Will it crack in extreme cold? It should not crack in the extreme cold. We don't have any, it was beautiful here today, blue sky. I think you're getting all the weather that we had for the past couple days. It was incredibly wet and rained for like probably 36 straight hours and pouring. So have fun with that. Is it snowing there? No, Wyoming's a lot colder than Idaho.
Yeah, no, we haven't had any snow yet. We did have a pretty good frost last night. The horses would not let me put their blankets on. It made me feel sad all night, but both of them had their coats on today.
Surviving breast cancer one day at a time with a $20 super chat saying, love you guys. You get me through my boring days of being 46 and on disability due to cancer.
Aww.
Just get so bored. Thanks for sharing your journey and family. Well, thank you so much. And thank you for contributing to our pediatric cancer fund.
Yeah, thank you.
Wish you all the best and nothing but health moving forward. Good, fine health moving forward. thank you for commenting. Appreciate it.
The horses using their shelter. Sometimes they know
Yeah.
it's there. They use it never in the rain or cold. They use it in the sun. If the sun is out, they're in there. It's like they are like, ooh, sun, we're vampires. And so they go in there. But when it's pouring rain, they just stand there. I don't understand.
Have we planted any fruit trees on the property? What grows up there at Good Simple Living? And that's from Fabian T. All kinds of stuff grows up here. And yeah, we do have a bunch of fruit trees. I think we have 10 fruit trees. A variety of cherries, apples, plums. We have a peach tree. Am I missing anything? Pears, right? We have Asian pears out there. We have not spent enough time in the garden, nearly enough time in the garden. That is what we used to do all day, every day. And past couple of years, we've been so busy with things. The garden still has not been cleaned up. It desperately needs it. I want to do some winter pruning here in the next couple of months. So we'll probably show you guys that at some point. I love pruning fruit trees. It's one of my favorite pastimes. So.
Okay, someone's asking what the member thing is. He said, excuse my ignorance, what is the member thing? So memberships on any YouTube channel are just a way to support your favorite YouTubers. And there's usually different levels or amounts that you can choose. So it's like we're like PBS, any level that you want. And there's member perks with our channel. Every channel has different things. So you get you start as a little seed, and then you grow into a sprout, and then a tree, and then a green tree, and then an apple tree means you've been a member for 2 years. So that's not the special thing, but that just shows you're a member and for how long. But we do, we let members name most of our animals. We do member giveaways. We do special discount codes on our merch.
And a members only live. So we've got roughly 4,000 people in here right now, which is great. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. When we do our members only lives, we usually get about 40.
Yeah, so it's a very small, personal live.
Much smaller, a lot more intimate, and we all usually feel a lot more comfortable with just kind of rattling off our thoughts on things. And whenever we watch them back, we're like, well, yeah, we say kind of a lot on the members only lives.
So if you want to get us saying some weird stuff, go to our members only. No. So yeah, we do members only lives once a month.
And the members who are on here, thank you for being here as well. But you can chime in and let us know. I'd love to hear your feedback, how you think we do with the membership thing. We try to stay on top of it as best we can with getting posts out, and we will do our members only live chat here probably in the next week or so. So you guys can look forward to that.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, give us your take. If there's anything you think that we could be doing better, please let us know. No hard feelings. Let me scroll back up because I think I missed some super chats that came in. 99.99 super chat from Lindsley Sweet. Keep the great videos coming. You are motivating me in rehabbing my 1905 house I just bought. Very cool. That sounds like an awesome project. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And thank you for the super chat. That was a big one as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Bringing it with the super chat for our cause. Thank you.
$2,500.
$2,500?
Yeah, towards pediatric cancer. Thank you guys so much.
Okay, I cannot pronounce this name because of the symbols, but it says Firefly's Heart at the very end of it. $20 super chat. There's no comment with that. Thank you so much for the super chat as well. We appreciate it. And I think that is it. Oh, take it back. One just came in. Mr. Clancy with a Canadian 10 Canadian dollar. I don't know dollars. $10 Canadian. Super
They're
chat.
loonies. I don't know.
Creston is just north of you. Is a huge orchard town. Seems like all YouTuber men grow beards and their wives express yuck over it. Hope you start a trend. Yeah, you know what? For me, this has been a freedom beard, right? So when I left my job as a police officer, I wasn't able to grow facial hair. This was an opportunity for me to do something that I've always wanted to do. So it's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it, but the time has come to let it be free.
Robert wants to know if I have a sister.
She does have a sister.
Oh yes, I do.
Talk about your sister, Melissa.
She's just a little bottle of fun.
You'd love her.
She's smaller than me.
If you can believe it.
And she's a little kooky.
She's a firecracker.
She's a firecracker. She'll keep you busy for sure.
Our kids call her salsa because she's spicy.
She's anti-salsa.
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 Salsa.
She's like a little, like a little.
Yeah.
Little dynamite. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How come some of the videos are restricted? From Keith Hitchcock.
Those would be like the private videos that they probably rabbit processing videos or things that revolve around that. So YouTube really cracked down on it. Anything that is like hunting related or animal processing, and they were demonetized. And so just to not run the risk of having our channel flagged or anything like that, we ended up privatizing them.
It already caused our channel a bunch of issues.
It did, yeah.
Yeah, not to get
Some
into
big
it. But
audits, and
basically
it wasn't good.
having that up was causing issues, and
Yeah.
we wanted to leave it up, but it just got to the point now with the most recent. How do they refer to it?
I don't know. They're just cracking down and getting a little stricter on that.
Basically,
kind of
their new rules don't allow for any kind of rabbit process or animal processing, hunting, stuff like that. So all the hunting channels, if you guys are interested in watching those, I know a lot of them could really use your support, or anybody who's into the freedom sticks. A lot of those channels are hurting right now. So
yeah,
it's frustrating, but it is what it is. I guess
Yeah.
you got to kind of play by their rules if you can use their platform.
Yeah. Someone's asking if we're going to build a big barn. We are going to build a big barn. So we have, like, when we finish the house, we are not done building. We are not done developing this property. We're going to do an entire garage build with a living space up above that, and then we have an entire barn build to do. I don't know if we'll do the barn ourselves or not. We may need it sooner than we can personally build it. We do have 2 horses relying on us, and we have a lot of hay under tarps.
We keep burning through our hay tarps every year.
They're so expensive.
They're expensive, and they're cumbersome. They're frustrating to deal with, and I'm tired of wasting money every year on really, really expensive tarps. Those hay tarps cost a fortune.
They're really expensive, and the hay just doesn't stay dry. Then you end up with the whole bottom is moldy, and you can't feed that to horses, and so you lose money on hay. We need to get a hay storage up, and I don't know that we can step away from the house to do a build like that, so we may just have something like that thrown up.
Yeah, a lot of people expressing the frustration of that same stuff. Do I miss Hawaii? I do miss Hawaii, Carl. Yeah, like I said, born and raised there. It'll always be home. I don't care if I never go back ever again. It'll always be home to me. Love so much about it, but it's we're living our dream out here, and we couldn't do this in Hawaii, which is the reason we're part of the reason we're here anyway.
Yep.
But yeah, love Hawaii.
Yep.
I haven't heard of that, but we'll look into it for
I didn't see what she was referring to.
Woodworking shop, we'll have videos.
I saw someone ask if the little house was going to be for our kids. Yeah, I think that this tiny home will end up being transition housing for our kids as they get older. Nevaeh has probably will live here first, and she's the oldest, and so when she turns 18, she might just want her own space and her own kitchen and a music room, and so I think that it's kind of a nice, safe way to learn to be independent without just being thrown out into the world. So.
Will you let us know when you start back on YouTube? I have a hard understanding you. There is an echo. Love watching you, 1.5 years in Knoxville, Tennessee, from Betty Melrose.
Oh, during the live, there's an echo?
Oh, okay. Do we sound echoey? Hope not.
I don't know. Sometimes,
it's not too echoey.
Yeah, I mean, there's hard services, so.
Would we be opposed to coming out to build a hay shed for you, from Song Daddy? Not opposed to it. We haven't even planned what it is we want as of yet. So, and that's a down the road project. Ideally, it'd be completed next year, but I'm not sure whether or not we can make that work. What's up?
I don't know. I saw someone say they were a pediatric RN. I was going to read their comment, but then it went away.
You gonna try to find it?
Sure.
Here we go. Amy Hoffman, pediatric RN here. Trauma. Thanks for all you do for all these kiddos. Kids love goofiness and silliness. Whoops. Thanks for all you do. Thanks for all you do.
Yeah, thanks for all you do. That's a really difficult job, and I think that's awesome.
It's a noble career, noble profession, especially when you're working with kids. So thanks to you.
Yeah. Someone said the only echo is in the chat.
No echo.
Do we have somebody repeating themselves?
In the what? Oh, in the chat?
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
I don't know.
Okay, video.
Paul is usually on it when people start doing that.
Yeah.
Why does it say why don't you use the pole barn? Or you mean for hay storage?
Yeah, somebody's asking about why we don't use a loft. That was our original plan, but with coming here, we just ended up using it for other things.
Yeah.
It's just basic. It's a big mess up there right now, and it's all building materials.
And we didn't get regular because of the hay shortage. We actually had to buy hay, even though we harvest our own. But we didn't get small bales, and there would be no way to get 1,500-pound giant bales up there. I mean, you could do it with a pulley system, but it just wouldn't be conducive for feeding the horses. We would make a huge mess. We need an outdoor hay storage barn.
The Hawkins life is asking, Filipino? Filipino? You Filipino? Yes, I am part Filipino. Yes. Yeah. It's a very common question. We actually have a lot of Filipino people, even like from the Philippines, I watch.
Yeah.
And reach out and
Thanks to Jeremy.
Asking to talk to us or to me.
We just got a box of Filipino snacks.
Yeah, well, a little bit balut.
No, there was no balut.
No balut?
No.
Ay, sus. That's my Filipino. My grandma.
Jeremy's very cultured in his Filipino.
No, my grandma was really into Filipino culture, Filipino everything. So
Oh, man,
it's funny to
lumpia.
revert back to.
Oh,
Yeah, la lumpia.
so good.
We used to go to the farmhouse. Good times. Love Filipino food and culture, all that.
Jeremy grew up on Filipino. Was it Korean or Filipino soap operas?
Oh, the Filipino? No, not Filipino. No. My grandma?
Yeah.
When she, I don't know what it was. Asian soap operas. I didn't really like sit down and watch with her, but yeah. No, not Samoan. Or at least as far as I know. Like I said, my ancestry came back with Polynesian, but no further, more detailed breakdown than that.
Yep.
Okay, we have a few minutes left. Do we want to go through last minute rundown of everything we have going on? Rough scheduling for how the beard shaving is going to work. You guys have come in huge tonight, massive. We're up to $2,600. We will forward all of that to our grand total that we come up with
guys.
based on what our total is coming into our next live chat.
Yes.
Where we shave the beard off.
Yeah. So if you do want to contribute through PayPal, if you send it friends and family, and then there aren't any fees or anything like that, that would be incredible. And then we're going to continue. So we are cutting off. Brave Gowns is done tonight. If you guys want to send a Brave Gown, go shop tonight. If orders come in tomorrow, I'm sure we'll still honor it. But we do really need to wrap that up so she can get those manufactured and sent here. The Amazon wish list will be down in 7 days. So 1 week, I got to take it down because I don't want stuff rolling in late. And then we will spend the next week just getting everything organized, packaged, shipped up. That video of us actually delivering everything will be probably the 3rd week in November. And then we will go live. Jeremy is going to do Shave the Beard Live. We're going to do PayPal donations all through this month, and then we'll end it that night. That will be like the last push. Our goal is $5,000. If we could like completely destroy that goal like we did with the gifts, that would be awesome.
Yeah, and we will be also donating to it. We'll see where we end up, and we'll try to get to a nice round number, and we will cover the remainder, whatever it is we need to get to that point. Right?
Yes.
Is the plan. So yeah, hopefully we can have a lot of fun with this. It'll be interesting doing something like this in front of all of you, having you watch.
Yes.
But, yeah, looking forward to it. Should be a good time.
Okay, Northern Living and a bunch of other people are asking if we're leaving YouTube. No, that's not what the title meant. This is the last week is referring to our pediatric fundraiser. A lot of people already had that right. So yes, we have 1 week left to shop and get everything organized. That way everything can come in. We can get it organized. We can get loaded, hopefully, in the white trailer. I don't really see that
I think
happening.
you'll fit.
I hope so.
We're gonna have to stack it all up.
Yeah, it's gonna be tricky. We're gonna have to Tetris it. So yeah, so we have 1 week left for that. You guys have been absolutely incredible. Thank you so much.
All right, get your last minute questions in here.
All
We
right,
got a few
let's
more
see it.
minutes with you guys. Fire away. Lightning round time.
Mm-hmm.
So 9 to 5, what? 9 to 5. No shave November. Bass half. Yeah, totally bass backwards.
I know. Are you going to get some contractors to help you get your house done faster? If there's something that we can't do or something that we try and maybe it's not working out, we may. We're going to do as much of this as we can ourselves, but there's been things like this massive tall roof where we're like, no, we don't want to die. So sometimes we have stuff done, sometimes we do stuff ourselves. We're hoping to build like as much of this
I
house
think
as
moving
we
forward, I mean, HVAC is going to be installed for us. We're not going to be doing that.
Yeah.
But past that,
I think we're doing everything past
yeah,
that.
past that, I don't really foresee
No.
anything that'll fall outside of the scope of what it is that we're comfortable
Maybe
doing.
carpets?
Yeah. We'll see.
I
If we could
want
get a stretcher, I think
Okay,
I could
never
do it.
mind. Jeremy's gonna do the carpets.
I did the carpets in here, and I used to actually do flooring for a very brief period of time. So, I mean, I get the gist of it. But
Yeah.
I'm not saying I do as good of a job as a professional,
Mm-hmm.
but it's doable. We'll see.
Yep.
Thank you. Can I donate cash to the hospital fund? How? Like, we just went over that.
Through our PayPal, you can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ideally. How tall am I? 6'3". And for those of you who have met me in public,
Shut up.
has my dad ever come over to the house? Yeah, my dad's been here a couple times. In fact,
Uh-huh.
I think a few videos back when you saw us on the boat, that was my dad's boat
Yeah.
that we were on.
Jeremy's dad's doesn't look like Jeremy.
It doesn't look like me. And then somebody was asking about whether
That's not where the Asian Filipino comes from.
whether or not my dad's still in law enforcement. My dad recently retired this year after 2.5+ decades of being a cop. Couldn't have got gotten out at a better time. I'm so glad to see that you got out safely and relatively unscathed, like I always say about myself.
Oh,
So.
it's Route 66 on here. I thought I saw their logo. I think Paula said you're a liar. Yep, Paula said you're a liar about the height thing.
6'3".
Wait, I saw it.
Where?
You passed it.
No, I didn't see it.
I saw it.
Oh, Farm on Route 66.
I
There
saw
we
their
are.
little horse logo.
It is so impressive what you guys do and make happen.
Hey
Thank you guys so much.
The farm on Route 66 is so awesome. We don't miss a video because not only do we love it, but so do our kids. Our kids are like, farm on Route 66 video. That is where Lexan came from. Well, actually, Coda came from them originally as well. So they rescued Coda.
Plus Nevaeh.
Plus Nevaeh's betrothed to their son. Poor Nevaeh. We tease her all the time. She's like, stop. So, and then Lexan came from them as well. And so that's actually, our horses traveled through them, through the Tin Barn Farm, and then that's how they ended up here. So go check out their channel. They are the nicest, most just real people.
Super down to earth folks.
Yeah. I mean, like where you're like, we need more of those. We need more of those people. That's the Route 66 folks.
Save your knees and back and have that carpet installed from Andrea. Andrea, yeah, that takes its toll.
I like to see Jeremy kick that little thing.
Oh, I was so tore up after doing that.
Video, that was so funny. He's like, is that what I look like from overhead? Because every time he would kick it, like he had a really tight shirt on.
Oh, the dad bod.
Oh my god. So and I was filming from up above and he's like, oh,
Delete that clip.
Post that.
Delete it.
There, Paula just put the Tin Barn Farm link up. And
Thanks, Paula.
the farm on Route 66. Thank you, Paula.
Such nice folks down there. We appreciate them greatly. And
Yes.
Paula, you as well. I know I just sent you a
Yes.
message on YouTube. What was that yesterday?
Paula,
Thanking you again.
Paula is an incredible gardener, which, I mean, you totally did way better than us last year and this year. Paula grew peanuts.
I know. I love
I
that she does
didn't
that.
know
That's
that
so
you
cool.
could even do that. And it wasn't like, oh, I grew a peanut. She grew like peanuts.
I don't think you could do that here.
Yeah.
With our soil, there's no way.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, awesome. But thank you, Paula. We always appreciate
Yeah,
you.
thank you. Paula Wells. Paula Wells put a link to your page.
We're now over 90 minutes. Yeah, Paula, throw your link up there.
Yes.
And then
Guys, go
we're going to start
check it
shutting
out.
this down. So this was a lot of fun, guys. The next one should be even better with the hair removal. Good
Should
times
be
are ahead.
crazy. So thank you guys so much. This has been awesome.
Unreal.
Thank you for adding to our total. That's incredible. We've got one more live to do it and one more month to do it. So let's keep it up. We'll just keep chugging till we have to cut it off.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the support over the past month from this last live when we announced, that what we were doing. You guys have come through so big, like I said, and hopefully you enjoyed seeing everything it is that we've gotten organized out there.
Yeah.
So we'll keep going with it. We'll give you an update here soon we got some videos coming out. We'll give you an update on when we finally decide to take this mess off of my face.
Yeah,
So
but we got some work videos coming up for you guys. Thank you for your patience. I know it's been kind of a slow week from us, but we're back to work. We got a couple new videos coming out, so stay tuned.
we appreciate you guys. See ya. Bye-bye.
Okay, wait, hold
Hit
on.
the X
I don't see it.
every time.
Oh, it's
Lisa.
blending into the little piece of millwork up
Upper
there.
right corner.
There it is.
Bye, guys.
Wait, okay.
Okay.
Wait.
Two-step process.
There
Super
you go.
complicated.
Bye.
Bye.